Um, anyone? No group is not yet complete or at least represented. Kindly chat in the chat box if you are from what team, and then I'll know so that I'll know each of the group is well represented. Kindly chat your members now to join. It's already 2:22. Okay, so yeah, that's okay. So long as the group is well represented. So we have already group 7. What group are you? Group 4. So 4, 7, and 5 only. How about the others? Where are the other groups? Please chat because everyone should be represented. Group 8 is okay. All right. So we have 4 teams already here. 4, 7, 5, and 8. How about 1? 1 will be the first to answer the questions of group 10. So they should be here by now. Group 8. Okay. Group 2 is here also. Myrna is here. Group 2. How about group 1, group 10, group 9, group 3? Where are they? It's already 2:30, almost 2:30. We have to start. Group 10. Group 10 is here. Okay. Group 9 and group 3. Group 1. 931. Where are you? 9-3 and 1. Okay. Let us start. We cannot wait for them any longer. So, for a moment. Okay. I'm gonna share screen now. Okay, they're coming in. So, is this group 1? Is Jeff? Jade, what group are you? 1, 3, and 9. They're not yet here. Anyways, let us proceed. So, good afternoon, everyone. This is Creative Idea Final Pitch for Section L02. You are under SSP 031, Creative Thinking Tools, Trends, and Techniques. So as mentioned there in the screen, kindly change your username to first name, comma, your group number so that I can recognize you right away. All right. So these are our netiquette. Okay, netiquette. The video is only good for 7 minutes, so I hope that you follow the instruction I gave you. Presenters should wear semi-formal attire, and spectators must at least wear decent clothes in the camera. But if needed be that you have to turn off your camera due to connection problems, then you can do so. The instructor will do the screen sharing. So all the videos you have posted in the Google Classroom, I will be the one to show. So please do not do the screen sharing anymore. All right. And then only those with Wi-Fi are required to join. The rest can do watch in the YouTube live. So it is very important that each of you should be well represented because later you will have to vote for your best teams. All right. So Q&A will happen every after presentation, but that will be done by group. That is why I want each of the groups to be well represented. Okay, because for instance, group 1 their video will be shown
the group 10 will have to question group 1. So you have to prepare, okay? It's a have, meaning it's required. You have to prepare a question for the team that you will be assigned to, all right? Then each team shall give out the following point system. 3 points for your best group, 2 points for your next best group, meaning your top 2 favorite, and 1 point for your third favorite. Okay? So you cannot, and please do not grade your own team. All right? You should not grade your own team. Okay? 1 score per team only. So you cannot choose, for instance, I will choose group 1 with 3 points and 2 points. No, okay? You have to choose your best 3 and you cannot give points to yourself. All right? Next, the members who can join can also answer the questions during the Q&A. And during the Q&A, the group members either open their cameras or not, depending on the data connection ng pod. Then I have invited an evaluator for this afternoon. All right. Next. Okay, so this is your score form. So for the score form, if you are on laptop and you have your mobiles with you, you can scan this QR code. This is where you're going to input your best 3 groups, all right? But that will be done after, okay? After the entire presentation, all right? So if we reach already on the 5th group, we will do a photo opportunity kay basin mga wala na ang uban due to data connection. So on the 5th group, after the group, we have to do a photo opportunity. So this is your questioning pair, by the way. Group 1 will, I will present their video and they will have to answer the questions of group 10. Okay, and then when group 10 presents, group 1 will have to ask questions. So that is how we're going to do the questioning pair. All right, 1, 10, 2 and 9, 3 and 8, 4, 7 and 5, 6. All right, so this is your criteria. So the criteria is how well you have utilized the creative thinking tools, no, the 10 creative thinking tools, concept evaluation and refinement, the application and understanding of the tools, and your visual or video graphics. All right. So your evaluator for this afternoon is Engineer Joyce Marie H. Montegrande, our Customer Relations Manager, and I will be your moderator. All right. So Ma'am Joyce will just speak out if ever she wants to add more. All right, so I guess we have to start now. Is group 1 already here? Group 1? Tingog in town group 1. Group 1 is not here. Wala lagi group 1. So let's proceed first to group 2 because they're not here, okay? Let's open Google Classroom. Okay. So let's start with group 2. Please prepare group 9 for your question, okay? So that is required, all right? For a moment, this is L02. What is the team name for group 1? Group 1 is group 2 is Imagineers. All right, I'll check. Imagineers. Who submitted Imagineers? Here, this one. All right. Din na naka-screen share diha, no? Okay, this one. All right, let's watch. Please, group 9, prepare for your questions later after the presentation. Let's watch the video of group 2 Imagineers.
COVID-19 tracker. Be alert, stop the virus. Are you afraid of the virus? Worry no more. The COVID-19 Tracker is an app that provides awareness and information to future users, and it belongs to the mobile health app categories. As we go on in this health crisis, and there is no certainty until when this pandemic will end, through the advancement of technology and the lack of applications concerning health issues, and COVID-19 Tracker is one of those applications. The target user of our product is the citizen of the Philippines, since we are all affected by this pandemic, especially those areas that got the most number of COVID-19 positive, to ensure that COVID-19 won't rapidly spread within their community and family. NCOV, Stay Safe PH, and Weight Trace are the different competitors in the industry. Each user has a unique code so that we may be able to track them. The user's name is confidential to the other users, and only the app moderator may be able to see their names. Locations around the Philippines are labeled on how prone it is to the virus. It also offers the alarm signal to remind the users to maintain a 1 meter distance, and it can also detect the self-temperature. Once the user has tapped the screen, the app will display the home page, where it contains different sections that show multiple functions of the app. There will be an icon on the right side to show the other sections of the app. This will notify you when there is a person with high temperature within 1 meter radius. This will monitor you if you have a fever or not. The records of the total number of recovered patients, deaths, and the number of positive cases in a certain place will be shown in this section. This section contains a list of different diseases and provides the symptoms and remedies that should be done. It also shows the latest medical news and list of doctors for consultation. The product is very useful since having temperature is a major symptom of having the coronavirus. The product contains less data charges for the convenience of the users. COVID-19 Tracker. Download now.
All right, so I think that's for the group 2. Do we have questions from group 9? Please state your name and your question. Group 9. Sean is from group 9. Question, Sean. Jade also is from group 9. Please state your questions to the group. Jade and Sean, where are you? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then representative from group 2. Group 2, please also. Okay, questions.
What is the use of your app if this whole pandemic will be over? Since nanay umabot ng mga vaccine karon. Hello?
Okay, any from the group 2? Anyone from the group 2 who can answer that? Please.
Me, ma'am. Marna. Okay, now, hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, our app acts as an early warning system since fever is the most common symptoms, and according to World Health Organization, that 90% of the COVID patients were suffering it. So our app is very helpful since it acts as an early warning system.
Jay, do you have follow-up questions?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Like like I said nga, there's kanang ang ilang bang product is last ba sila ini kahuman, like for example nala ni makitaan vaccine karon dus ilang kuan is COVID-19 tracker. What if wala na yung COVID-19 ron?
Oh, okay. Actually, our app, we also add a Health Smart. We called it Health Smart. You can, okay, you can search any diseases, and there's the symptoms and also the consultation list of doctors in your place for consultation. So it's very helpful, and it's also detect your temperature if you don't have thermometer. That's all.
Okay, Jay, do you have further questions?
Okay na, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
So as mentioned by Myrna, they can still use the app for other types of diseases since it's a health smart, no? Maybe just a suggestion, you can change the title perhaps or the name of the app so that it will not be limited to COVID only. All right. Any
Okay,
other
ma'am.
questions from yes? Any other questions from group 9? None?
Wala na,
Sean?
ma'am.
No more
Wala na, ma'am.
questions? Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Is group 1 here already? Not yet. Is group 1 around? None from the group 1 gihapon? Okay, let's proceed to group 3 first. So I'll share screen now. So group 3 is, what's the name of group 3 gani? It's quarantine. So I'm gonna look for quarantine here. So let's watch the video of team quarantine. So group 8, please prepare your questions. All right.
During the past 6 months, the pandemic has taken its toll in the Philippines. So, along with several other aspects, the educational system has been greatly affected. Instead of the usual face-to-face, schools and universities turned to online learning. Both teachers and students have struggled with the sudden alterations on the system. Not everyone has the means to engage himself on it. There is also a lack of access to technology and an unreliable internet connection. So here's the team's proposed solution to the problem. Academe, your highly expedient study partner. Academe is a mobile application available on both App Store and Google Play Store. It is an app that contains a variety of games and lessons that could help students in their studies during this pandemic. It contains a teacher-student communication system which can help both users lessen their internet load since there's no need for a connection once it is already downloaded. The main target group as of the moment are junior high school students. They are in need of something to keep them out of boredom.
I think nawala ko, no? Sorry. Nakat ba? Hello, everyone. Are you still there?
Yes, miss.
Yes, ma'am.
Nakat, nakat.
Yes,
For a
ma'am.
while, ha? Nabuang ang akong internet. For a while. Ito ibalik. Ay, gisungog pud ta da.
Nag-buffer to from the start.
Nag-buffer siya. Wait. Change ta. For a while, ha? Sige lang. Pasensya. Okay. Okay. Do I sound better now? Sorry. Okay na?
Okay na, ma'am.
Okay na? Sige. Ito ibalik. Ito ibalik kay medyo wala na klaro. Alright. Dungog na. Ay, okay. Wako nag-share computer audio. Sorry.
Base,
Again.
schools, and universities. During the past 6 months, the pandemic has taken its toll on the Philippines. So, along with several other aspects, the educational system has been greatly affected. Instead of the usual face-to-face, schools and universities turned to online learning. Both teachers and students have struggled with the sudden alterations on the system. Not everyone has the means to engage himself on it. There is also a
Hello, sorry. Nawa na sad ko.
Yes, ma'am.
Saan man na to. For a while.
Wait, kadali ha. Kadali.
For a while, ha? For a while. Wala na, G, magawas na. Wala na magawas na kung kuan. Oh my God. Ha? For a while. Hala, wala na ginet akong laptop. Okay, can someone else do the screen sharing? Kisay na ay internet? Sorry kaayo. Di na gyud makita among net. Boss. Wala, can't detect og net ako ang laptop. Try to refresh. Can someone else do the screen sharing, please? Group 3?
Ay, 50?
Group 3? Anybody from group 3, please do the screen sharing. Hello? Wala group 3, guys. Aw, kato man din yung mga wala, no? Group 3, group 9, and nagpabadlong ang internet. Naka-data ra ko karon for a while. Ako na lang isulod ako ang data diri sa phone. Babadlong pagyod. Wala yung networks found. Sige, group 4. Yes, nag-hotspot na lang ko. Group 4, can you do the screen sharing, please? Let's have group 4 na lang for now. I think group 4 is here. Saan siya? Di gid ka-detect akong laptop. I don't know why. Even sa akong Wi-Fi, I have to turn it off. Sige, group 4. Screen share lang.
Dili na lang na ako, ma'am. Cellphone na akong gigamit.
Sige, pwede ra na. Maka-screen share ka. Pero wala
Sige,
na
ma'am.
ko. I-try daw o koan. Multiple na ba? Allowed ba? Dili ka allowed?
Yes, ma'am.
Disabled ka? For a while.
Yes.
I-make host ka for a moment. Sige. Okay na. Ma'am Joyce, are you still there? Thank you kay Ma'am Joyce. Very sorry.
Yes, ma'am. Okay ra.
Thank you. Sige, Lumen. Can you try if pwede?
Murag dili lagi si Ja.
Dili gyud ma. Ang kabuang wala man tani nagkuan gahapon. Dili.
Isa, ma'am. Ako i-try.
Sige. Sige daw. Then
Pa-share
i-kuan
na,
lang.
ma'am.
Oo. Then i-full screen lang siya. Mo na
Wala,
siya?
ma'am.
Sige. Then i-ana. Alright. Makita ra na mo. Thank you.
Kaya sa kay murag dili ni mao. Kaya ako siya
Alright.
gikat.
Did you ka-detect ako ang laptop? Why?
Mara di ay diri sa.
Saan ni pag-refresh ang Wi-Fi? Naara? Siga-siga raman unta ni. Okay, sige. We can see it now.
Sabon ko lang sound, ma'am.
Yes, madunggan ra.
Balik lang ako, ma'am, ha. Start.
Nawa ang sound.
Wow, sound, ma'am.
Nawa ang sound. Ganina na ato.
Ano ka? Kaya niya po, ma'am.
Wala gihapon. Makadungog mo guys? Basin ako ra may wala nakadungog.
Wala dyan, ma'am.
Wala.
Okay. Sige
Wala,
lang. Ako
ma'am,
gi-try
wala.
og restart ang net. Ay, akong wifi, akong laptop. Might have to use another laptop.
Try sa ko sa akong laptop, ma'am.
Sige. Or anybody who, di man good mo maka-view, no? Kay teacher ang maka-view ato. Kay private outputs man to for a while. Very sorry for the technical problem, guys. Mao gid ni siya gyud. Napay mga background nga iro.
Okay.
Dara nang
Okay ra,
lugwa
ma'am.
na. Nang lugwa na akong wifi, sige. Gi-restart na ako. Hopefully it will not Okay, for a moment. May gani, hindi ra po siya maputol sa YouTube. Okay, so sorry. Let's continue. Yeah, I think I'm back. I'm disabled. Lumen, can you transfer the host to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Kaning ako i-edit ha. Kaning desktop. Duha mo gud kabuok, no? Kaning desktop, dear. Kanang wala nang tingog. Alright. Siguro before we wait ha, wala gihapon si group 3, no?
Mag-leave na lang ko, ma'am, din ako ibalik sa imo, ma'am, kay mag-login sad ko sa laptop.
Try na lang. Wait ha, i-try na ko claim host basin maka-claim host ko. Dili gid ko ka-claim host. Sige lang ga, you can leave and then kuan. Duterte, what group are you?
Group 9 na siya, ma'am.
Group 9. Wego, what group are you? Walay group 3 gyud diri? Asa di ang mga group 3 di ay? Wala gyud di group 3, so we have to present group 4 kay wala may makatubag sa questions. So I'm going to try to open again. So sorry, guys. So let's have group 4. And I think John Paul will join us later. Wala. Nag-sing in unison mo puding mga iro diri oy. Starter pack man gid ni sa mga online kuan. For a while ha. So what group gani ni ang group 4? Can you tell me, guys, unsa ni nga group ang group 4? Group 4. Group 4 is, di mo maningog. Group 4 is timbangan. Okay. Timbangan. Yeah, this one. All right. So please prepare group 7 for your questions to group 4. Ay, wala pa di ko naka-screen share. Screen share. This one. And allow computer sound. Okay. It's ready now. So let's watch the video of group 4.
Everyone agrees that education is hugely important. The thing is, we're not particularly sure what we want from it. The aim of education should be to prepare us for the challenges of adult life. Yet from this perspective, it's clear that schools fail all but a tiny portion of their students. Whether in highly academic private schools or in deprived government-run ones, trouble dealing with life's challenges remains very widespread indeed.
We all know how important the education is, but as we are facing this pandemic and adapting the new form of education, bringing it in online, we also encounter different kinds of challenges. First is the connectivity of the internet, and second is the financial aspect. Lean is here, free knowledge at your fingertips. Watch and listen about Lean, as we the Timbangan enlighten you for this great form of idea.
Oh no, Kitty! We have lost the internet connection! Oh no! And I'm sure you already know how it feels when that happens. As it's difficult to imagine our lives without the internet nowadays.
Since almost every college student is engaged with the internet, in that idea we designed a website that provides a continuing student and even those who are halting college students with downloadable modules, reviewers, and subjects for free at their fingertips. In addition to that, this website is a great help to every student with a problem such as lack of resources for better knowledge which can be obtained for free.
Imagine you and your friend want to share a picture or some other essential document with each other. And to do so, the first thing you both will need are computers that are connected in a network with the help of the internet.
Based on the problem stated, the best solution is to have a stable internet connection, but still not all of us can provide this matter. This design creates an alternative sources of learning modules that give easy access to the student on their lessons and allow them to have efficient academic learning. During this pandemic, the academic learning of the student is affected because of having no physical classes. When this design is implemented with the help of the whole community, especially with the LGUs, it would be easier for the student to download and review the topics. Yes, the target group of this idea are the college student. With the current pandemic, many college students are pausing their studies. These students are the backbones of the country's future. They may not have enrolled in college or universities. This does not mean it would stop them from learning. The designer have come up with a solution of creating website which showcase a free online and downloadable modules, reviewers, and subjects that allows every student to expand their knowledge on a particular subject and topic. This website also provides a credible sources of ideas and works related to what subject the student wants to access and download for review and modules for further learning. This how Lean will look like. First, you have to choose either personal access or government access. As what we've discussed lately, if a student does not have an internet connection, he or she needs to go to the municipality hall. Every LGU have their own respective codes to access the link. Once all set, the personal information of the student is needed to verify his or her information on what school he or she belongs. And that's it! He or she can now access the available learning materials that are being presented in each specific subjects. He or she has the right to choose whether to download every single file available or to download it all. This link is a helping hand of every student. Yes, it is a movement of the student. The uploader of the learning materials is coming from the higher year to support the needs of the lower year student. The link will be just a medium for this movement. The most downloaded or cited reviews or modules that were uploaded will get an incentives coming from Lean. These are not in cash, but rather a token that will be useful to any who can avail this prize. Time to time, Lean will highly acknowledge the feedbacks coming from our dearest users, and we are happy to have some revision on technical matters to support the every user's needs, as to use this in more comfortable way. No internet access for your online class? Or can't financially support your studies in this new norm? Worry no more, because we will bring your knowledge in a most affordable and convenient experience. Lean is the key for this new normal to continue your learnings. Free knowledge at your fingertips. Again, this is Team Bangan, proud to present Lean, Learning Easy Access Nationwide.
All right. So that's for group 4. I guess the group 7 is ready for their questions. Group 7, please share your questions now. Group 7, are you around? Okay. Hinay imong tingog lang ga.
Ay, regarding sa katulang ingon naman ba na those who does not have internet, you have to go to the LGU. Mo clarify lang pa ako ba what do they mean about it?
Okay. Jave, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
So Jave's question, I'll just repeat. I think medyo hina iyang voice. Sa to, why do they have to go to?
Ay, ako lang i-type mga.
Okay, sige daw. And then, anyone from the group 4 who is going to answer? John Paul, are you going to answer that? John Paul, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sige. Asa naman ang question?
Nagpaabot ko na kulbaan.
Regarding sa inyong giingon daw that those who does not have internet connection can go to LGU, what do you mean by that daw? Okay.
Kanang i-consider na mo ang kanang mga student nga walay internet. So basically dili man jud na mahimo nga ang LGU or ang municipal hall is walay internet. So kana sila is makig-partnership mi ang lane within the LGU para naa sila access with ang LGU is naay mga personnel nga para ingon ana nga sa ingon ana na mga matter is pwede siya maka-adto approach then mo na nga ang estudyante maka-access na sa lane tungod sa LGU.
Okay, naa siya follow-up question. Considering sa situation karon, is it too risky?
Well, naarasad na sa option nato sa ato kay dili man sa dili for example diri sa amuha sa summer is okay ra man, so para nako is dili siya kay risky, pero kung sa uban na mga municipality or for example diha sa Cebu nga na so syempre risky siya, so naara gyapon na sa estudyante if moadto ba jud siya or dili. Then ang
Okay.
punan na ako mga so dili masad sa ingon niya ang sa LGU is mariski siya since LGU naman jud na municipal hall naman jud na, so magsunod jud ang mga health protocol, so basically it would be anang more safety sad if moadto sad ka.
Okay, there's a follow-up question. What are their difference man or advantage from other websites that offer the same service?
So basically among best competitor jud is the CAN or Academia. So ang amo asud ni focus diri sa is ang katong mga dili enrolled nga mga estudyante. Kay kanang dili sila enrolled kay tungod nga walay internet o walay financial support. So kanang sila pero somewhat na sila yung mga kuha nga mga estudyante nga ganahan sila na ma-learn gihapon. So naa sila yung movement. So mao ni ang lead nga naa sila yung movement sa mga student nga ang mga higher years na student is sila mag-support sa mga lower year na student na makahatag sila mga notes, makahatag sila mga modules gikan sa ilaha para makasupport sa katong mga dili na enrolled or kanang ganahan niya na mahibaw-an bisag wala sila ma-enroll sa ilang eskwelahan, at least dili masayang ang adlaw panahon nila nga nasa gyapon sila ma-learn.
All right. Do you have further questions? Jave?
Wala na, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Group 7, and congratulations, Group 4. Let us now proceed. Okay, let us now proceed to Group 5. So Group 5 is Wakanda. All right, I'll check where Wakanda is. All right, this one. It's Group 5 presented, right? So please prepare Group 6 for your questions to Group 5. Okay. Let's hear or let's watch their video.
Hello everyone, this is the video presentation of Team Wakanda. This is Pinky. Pinky loves to buy her needs and wants in an online shop. She loves to buy local products. Pinky shops at a number of stores depending on where she is, what she sees in the online shop, and what her friends are talking about on Facebook. With the online shop application platform from Mukanda, Qmart could turn Pinky from an occasional shopper into our loyal customer. Mobile devices are uniquely personal. Consumers like Pinky take their mobile devices with them everywhere and use it for everything, especially in searching products. With the help of technology, people thought of something where they can earn income, and that is through online business. As a matter of fact, online business is efficient where people don't have to spend much more time in going to places, especially through the hard times. Online business is convenient for everyone, where they can easily browse the internet and find something that will satisfy their needs and wants. Wakanda, the creator of the Qmart application, made thought that through launching an online business application, it would help people find their basic needs and wants. Also, through online shopping, it can help reduce the number of people to go outside to supply their needs and wants. Wakanda's online business application settles in having the best quality of products. This is not only to make the online business look pleasant, but to satisfy the buyers of their needs and wants that they would spend their money on good quality products. This is also to make their online shopping memorable. With the Qmart application, it could help people to supply their daily needs and wants easily just through their fingertips. With the Qmart, we could help in lessening the possibilities of uncertainties. We could also give ease to those who are far from malls or markets. Qmart contains the target products that it would be selling that are mostly found in the market and some products that a market couldn't sell. Qmart could also help people from preventing them from going to overcrowded areas, especially in the pandemic that is happening now. Qmart application could help reduce the possibilities of spreading or being infected by the virus. Since Qmart would be selling local products, all products listed are cheap, satisfying the people with their needs and wants through the new normal by distance shopping.
All right, so Team Wakanda is about Qmart. It's an online shop. It's an online app. Sorry, it's an online shopping app rather. So do you have questions? Team 6 for group 5? Anybody from team 6?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, Jai.
Kan, ma'am. Considering that there are a lot of applications now that do online grocery, how can you assure the users to use your application?
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Ang Qmart kay is a like online mall that offers products seen in the market. So we are helping people who reside on lockdown areas so that they can shop or buy what they need through the Qmart and avoid going to the market and be having risk. That's all.
Unsa may kanang naka-unique sa inyong application kay daghan naman kay application ngayong ana, unsa may mas unsa may naa sa inyong ang app nga wala sa uban?
ang nasa mong app is unlike sa others nga mag-focus ra like for example kanang focus ra sa food ang i-deliver, mag-focus ra sa kanang product, kanang clothes na ang amoa is mo offer siya og food products, vegetables, almost everything nga kanang kailangan sa consumers para dili na sila mahasol og kanang switch og other apps. So bali nara sa Qmart tanan nilang mga taon. Mao na to.
Okay, Jai, do you have further questions? Jai, are you still there? Basta nawala si Jai. Okay, so I guess okay, sige, go, proceed.
Okay na daw to ma'am. Ana ko mga kagrupo.
Oh, sorry. Akong dugog kay naapa may ma'am. Okay. Sige, so I hope that your answers were answered by that. Sorry, your questions were answered by Group 5. So this time, makabaws si Group 5 in questioning Group 6 because we will be presenting Group 6 video. So the video of Group 6 is Team the Future. So let's watch the video of Group.
We are facing mass transportation crisis here in the Philippines. Most commuters had no choice but to take the bus unless they could afford the luxury of booking a Grab car, which costs 20 times more than the public transport. Here, we introduce to you the PUBG tracker, which can track the location and availability of the PJ and the bus. The problem or compelling needs to this application are long queue, afraid of their safety, getting lost, overloaded jeepney or bus. These are the most common problems that a commuter always encounter in their daily lives. We need to lessen the burden and hassle of the commuters because they are already exhausted from their works. So, why our group did came up with this idea? It is to address the common struggle of the commuters, to ease the process of commuting, taking full advantage of the technology. We are living in the modern world. Modern problem, we should also solve it by a modern solution. As you can see, the target group of this application is no other than the people who use public transportation or people who commutes. They are the people who travel from home to work, school, or other destinations. These are the commuters' struggle. Struggling on how to deal rainy days, rude and inconsiderate fellow commuters, long lines for public transportation, and traffic jam. If there's a traffic, you can easily locate the PJ or bus and the flow of the traffic if it is heavy or not. PUBG Tracker. It is an application where commuters are our top priority, and it has GPS trackers to PUJ and bus where there is a prepaid card for the fare. It is optional where you can still pay the fare through the usual method. It has features where you can locate the public vehicle, notify commuter if how many minutes will arrive to its destination, and it indicates the availability of the public vehicle.
Now, let's talk about the design templates used and how these templates help in designing the product. Generally, by knowing our customer, their experiences, wants and needs, our product achieve the goal to serve the commuters. People shadowing. People shadowing means familiarizing someone by becoming their shadow. It helped us in a way that we got to unveil some hidden aspects for possible solutions. Personas, on the other hand, help ensure that we are focusing on people rather than abstract description of the group they are said to represent. As you can see, the key characteristics are being visualized in this design template. Next is problem definition. Here, we focus on the issue that we are trying to address, which is the struggles of commuting. In question ladder, we come up with series of questions about different aspects related to the topic in order to reach more complex answers to be used for the improvement of the product. Thinking hats. This is where the team generates ideas. It helped us look our goal from different perspectives, which eventually lead us to uncover other ways to how we address the problem. And with Experience Map, we were able to improve our product as the design template allowed us to reflect on the user's feedback. For Fast Idea Generator, we were able to generate new ideas by bending, breaking, and stretching the normal rule through the use of different approaches. We make commuting favorable to commuters. Next is improvement triggers. It helped us look at our work a bit differently as this provided a collection of questions which provoked us into new ways of thinking. This makes our product stronger and to work well. Lastly, prototype testing plan design gives a basic but useful overview of the different ways in which we test our work and when to test it. In conclusion, these design templates have been the instruments in coming up with our final product, the PUBJ tracker. It helped us determine commuters' common concerns and what they want. We were able to define the problem and reveal possible solutions. Discussions within the group and feedbacks from users lead to new ideas that helped improve the product.
To commute every single day has become our nightmare. But with this application, PUBG Tracker offers something to the commuters. We aim to give them a hassle-free, safe, and comfortable ride that you deserve. Your comfort is our number one priority.
All right. Can you hear me, guys? Okay, for a moment.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
may pag-escape.
We are
Ignorante
facing mass
kayo.
transportation crisis here in the Philippines.
All right. So, I guess group 5 has questions. Yes, Clint?
Given ang daghan ang mga mogamit sa app kay tungod kay makatabang jud siya, but what if tungod sa kadaghan mogamit kay kuan na sad siya kanang tawag na kanang what if maka generate siya new problem, like example dili na makakuan sad maka sakay kay daghan na sad og kanang like daghan na sad og users ba.
Okay, so like if ma-down ang system because of users, the number of users, ano yung pasabot na nga?
Kuan ma'am, what if ma'am ba kanang example sa kadaghan na mo gamit ang inyo nya sa atong sa sitwasyon karon kay gamay ra sad baya ang makagawas nga mga vehicle nga inana ang kuan ma'am ang ilang buhaton, then so bali limited ra ang kuan kanang vehicle. Then what if sa kadaghan sa users kay bali naagyapoy queue nga huwaton ba, so dili gyapon
Okay. All right. So mo to yung question, group 6.
Since we are talking about queue or availability of the seats, ma'am, naat kana naman ko say naka-indicate siya pila pa ang capacity nga pwede pa siyang makasud, like if kani ang place like kani
before ana imong place na stop over. So if na stop over, after na pila ka mo sakay, i-update na siya tungod sa kana na automatic beeper nga na siya automatic beeper nga maka-indicate if na mo sakay dayon. So if igalakaw na sa bus stop, so makita nimo siya na updated nga nga dili na siya na full na siya or na by space usa since kana asa siya tracker na siya, so dili siya limited sa isa ka jeep or bus lang sad.
Okay. Do you have anything to add, Jai?
Na-answer naman. Wala ma'am. No, paano ko ma'am?
Okay.
Na-answer ba naman ilang question ma'am?
Okay. Clint, na-answer ba daw?
Na-answer na ma'am.
Basta na kay follow-up questions?
Wala na ma'am.
Okay, so the tracker is your guide for the, so I think what they mean is the tracker is your guide for in order to answer the question about the long queues, right? So it's going to be, the same system we have if we have Angkas and Grab. I think there's still a queue, but more on sa system na siya na queue, sa mobile app na siya na queue. Okay. Before we proceed to the next team, since we're already halfway through, let's have a photo opportunity first so that the rest nga maglisod na og sulod, at least they can join in the photo opportunity, but please gihapon stay until the end because you have to choose the best 3 groups. All right? Sige, please turn on your cameras, guys. Turn on your camera.
Dili ko makakuha ang camera ma'am.
Sige lang. Asa di ay ang group 1 oy ug ang group 3?
Nanay group 3. Buhay lang nakasud. Sorry ma'am.
Naa? Okay. Okay, how about the others? Please open your cameras.
Wala ko'y camera ma'am.
Sige lang. Naamang pud kay profile picture dira oh. Open your camera. Jai, Jave, Joshua, Myrna, Ma'am Joyce. Thank you, Ma'am Joyce. Ken, Renzo, Gwyneth, Tez, Shaira. Please turn on your camera. Please. So Tez is our guest. So manani siya og kuan mga minor. So but she is also undergoing tech last summer, no? Thank you, Ma'am Joyce. Shaira, June, May, Joshua. Si Clint, no? Dili ka maka-open, no? Kinsa pa di ka open?
Ako, ma'am. Group 3.
Kenny also. Sanchez, Flora, Renzo, Gwyneth. Please turn on your cameras. Myrna and Renzo. Okay, there's a Shaira. Joshua, group 7. Sanchez. John Paul. Duha din ni mga John Paul. Renzo. Myrna. Renzo and Myrna. Di ma-open, ma'am. Atik sad mo da. Sige lang. Okay, let's have one shot. So, oops. Sorry. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Look at the camera, guys. Hala, lubat pa ko. Okay, look at the camera. Kamu ka sa mga mang chat. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you very much. You can now turn off your cameras. So, let us proceed to group 7. And I think na ay questions pa si group 7 to napapoy question si group 7 to group 4, right? So ato lang yang mag-exchange lang niya mo later if you still want to ask those questions. And then I'm now going to open for a while ako sa save kay ibutanon ra ba kay ko. Mawala na ni akong screen share. Okay, very good. Sige, so I'll share again the screen for group 7. What's the name of group 7, gani? Technovative. Okay, technovative. Let's find technovative. Technovative. Ay, ano naman ko diri? 9999. Technovative. Kani ba? This one. Okay. Right, so let's watch the video of Technovative. Later, for groups 1 and 3 and 9, if they're not around, we will just show gihapon, but sadly, the pair teams cannot give questions. All right, let's watch their video.
Are you tired of long queues? Loud, hot, and stressful atmosphere? Nowhere to sit? With the increasing population of students enrolled in educational institutions, canteen congestion is becoming a school concern. Long queues, loud and hot atmosphere, and low availability of seats are the factors contributing to such problem. Under the new normal, crowded canteens is not acceptable. If ever schools will reopen again, this proposed solution to this problem is to offer a smart, safe, and convenient way of having your meal without compromising your health. So, are you tired of canteen congestion?
Then we got a solution for you. Look no further than the Pick Ahead app.
Pick Ahead is a mobile application that allows the user to order ahead products from the canteen. It also lets you reserve a seat and provides you with multiple payment options. This app provides real-time menu from canteen to stall products available inside the school premises and a purchase history for canteen personnel to easily track their daily income. Pick Ahead lessen long queues and minimize waiting time of orders.
The people whose problem we want to address and needs to cater to are the students. When we say students, this refers to people who are attending a public or private educational institution for personal and educational development and for the realization and achievement of their career goals. Specifically, we are targeting students who frequently visit the school canteen during lunch or snacks time, who experienced long queues in ordering food and had a hard time looking for available seats. This is also to encourage students who eat outside the school premises to stay and try to eat in the school canteen instead.
Now for the creative tools. We made use of the following tools to help us achieve our goals for our app. People shadowing. People shadowing is a tool that gives us a better understanding on what type of people we are trying to market to. With this, we noticed most of our people shadowed carried smartphones, disliked crowds, and liked spending time with friends. Personas. The Personas tool is a summary of the people we shadowed, giving us the characteristics of our ideal customer. Problem definition. The problem definition tool was used to help us focus more on the problem we wish to address, and that would be overcrowding of canteens, which is a result of a student's difficulty to choose a product from the stall. As for the tool question ladder, we were able to generate questions for things we didn't even know we needed, and also those we know we need. For example, would the students download the app? Would the school support the app? Or what would be the future of Pick Ahead? Experience map. The Experience Map allowed us to observe the experiences of the stakeholders and users in order to know about their doubts on the project and their recommendations. Thinking Hats. Thinking Hats gave us more evidence, a better understanding of the project, and ways to approach the problem by seeing the project through a different perspective. Fast Idea Generator. Fast Idea Generator allowed us to see more possibilities of the project using different approaches. An example would be the extension of the app to be used in other services. Improvement Triggers. Improvement Triggers allowed us to see what is different from our project compared to the common solutions through different perspectives. And finally, Prototype Testing Plan. Prototype Testing Plan made sure that the type of tests we conduct will be beneficial to the information we are trying to collect. Now for the demo. When you open the app, you will be prompted with a loading screen which has the official logo for the Pick Ahead app. After filling up the basic information, such as your name, age, picture, and payment options, you will be led to the profile category, where you can find and edit things like your name, payment options, settings, help, FAQ, customer service, feedback, and favorites. On the bottom, you can see, next to the profile category is the QR scanner. This allows you to scan the QR codes provided by the campus so that you won't need to type in your school name and school address, but instead, you'll just need to scan a QR code to access the canteen menu available in your school campus. In the QR scanner, you will see a shortcut to your gallery on the left so that you can scan photos you've already taken. In the middle, you can see the shutter button to take photos. And to the right, you can see a shortcut to the activity category. Once you scan the QR code, this is what will pop up. This page will show you the available stalls in your school. Here you have stall 1, stall 2, and stall 3. The stalls can customize their cover page to feature some of their food, and can also change their logo if they wish to do so. When you tap on one, it will bring you to the stall's menu page. On the top left, you have the back button, and on the top right, you have another shortcut to the activity category, where you can find your priority number, pending orders, and order history. Below that is the cover photo, and on the left you have the favorite icon so that you can add it to your favorites. The more info icon to the right, and below that you have the ratings. Here we have 4.9 stars. And to the right you can see the average waiting time. Below all of that you will find the food categories such as combos, drinks, desserts, solo meals, and on the bottom you have snacks. After you click on the category, you will find the list of food available and its price. Once you add them to cart, you can check on your list of orders by tapping on the cart icon on the bottom right. Once you click the cart icon, it will bring you here. This is where you can review and finalize your order. It will show you the name and the quantity of what you ordered and its price. Below that is the total. And below the total, this is where you can choose to dine in or take out. If you choose to dine in, it will prompt you to select a reservation time so that you can reserve seats in the canteen. This will not be available to all canteen seats but rather just some of them. And below all that is the place order button. You will be given a priority number once you place an order. And then you will receive a notification once your order is ready.
Pick Ahead, the application that provides students the comfort they deserve and the best canteen experience they could ever have. So don't wait, choose Pick Ahead.
Right? Okay. So that's Peek Ahead from group 7. Am I correct? Group 7. So let's have the questions from group 4. Questions, group 4? All right. Go, John Paul.
Kanang student ra ba ang pwede makakunan or pwede sa dang mga staff sa specific school nga nag-purchase nga Pick Ahead?
Everyone nag-reply, hello ma'am, good afternoon, Mary Giselle from group 7. Madungog ako ma'am?
Yes, Langga.
So everyone staying at school can avail of this application. So may it be parents, students, or school staff.
Then dili ra ba makakuan ka ng murag same sa dili ka nang mapansin sa nako baka nang sa school canteen nato is murag naay favoritism nga ang staff ang unahon kaysa sa student, dili ba sa may unahan na or first come first serve jud mo?
Well, sa fact na favoritism, I think equality lang man gyud if like depende ra gyud na sa depende ra jud na siya unless if the na-jay favoritism but it can't be it can't be denied na possible siya. Pero in Peek Ahead, we promote equality. So we would like to share if like what if mag-ask mo what if not everyone can avail of this app since not all has a smartphone or not all has an internet connection. So in that case, we would be providing kiosk which we place outside nearby canteen so that even if you don't have a smartphone or you're not connected to the internet, you can still avail of the application.
Then for example is kanang like available nga food or meal, then walay kanang vacant nga seat, then di ba naka-indicated sa inyo nga na magkuan ka og time kung kanus ka pwede maka-avail og seat ana maka-reserve. What if walay available, then asa man ma-place or i-take out na lang ba dito ang food ana?
So that would be the purpose nga no nag-make me a reservation kay di ba sometimes nung adto na to sa canteen, puno na jud. So the purpose nga nag-add me og reservation feature is that if kabalo ka nga wala na available na seats, so you can change nga mag-take out na lang ka so that you can still avail of canteen products without compromising your situation nga maybe mahasal na ka kay mangita na sa kag chair or like that. How to
Then for example, ako nga o purchase og sa kanang for example meal A, then akong reservation seat is 1 PM pa, then katong nga seat is available, then pwede, if lain mo lingkod dito nga laing tao, nabay mga staff or mga personnel nga pwede makaingon niya yara mo kutob or sa ingon ani nga oras kay nay mo lingkod ana kanang somewhat magka nang mura gusto tawag ana kanang makabantay ba sa chair or sa pwesto nga pwede sa kanang gamito na nako sa kanang time.
yes, there would be an indicator nga that seat is already reserved for that specific time. Para pag abutin mo sa canteen, you already have your seat.
Then unsa man tong questioning nga namo pag last?
Regarding sa inyong product. Well, our question would be ano lang, like, di ba you said nga a higher year ang maka-provide og notes para sa katong dili maka-enroll. Ato ba?
Oh.
Would they need to pay para maka-avail sa application, para maka-upload since they would be earning man?
No, dili man sa ingon niya they need to pay, but rather kanang maka-gain noon sila if sila mo upload kay the most cited or the most downloaded videos kay mas maka-gain siya mga points, then the link itself will give the incentives for the uploader na maka-gain og taas-taas na points sa mga na-cited na mga gi-download sa mga nag-cite sa iyang mga sources.
Okay. So how about sa inyo side, how would you gain with your application?
Dili man sa ingon niya maka-gain, ang amo is the helping hand with the student nga dili maka-ingon sa dili maka-proceed sa kanang mga learnings nga dili maka-enroll, but totally dili masayang ang panahon nila since student movement man, so helping hand ra jud.
Okay, sige. Thank you.
Alright, thank you group 7 for answering their questions, and thank you also group 4 for your questions. Nay question si Jave. Additional information regarding sa seat reservation, since we made the application in consideration sa pandemic and reopen sa classes, it is expected na naadjud changes sa school system. So we would like to integrate the guidelines sa ilahang app. Okay. Thank you, Jave. So that's it for group 7, and I guess the additional questions were already provided also, no? So let us now go to group what group are we now? Group 8. Am I correct? Is group 8 around? I think group 8 is around, right? So Team Kumon, the questioners bang term na? The people who will question, okay, group 2, na yung mga representatives sa group 2, so they can give questions later. So group 2, kindly prepare.
Can someone help me look for a dress for the upcoming party? I've been busy these days and I don't have time for it.
Well, here's what you're looking for. This app is very easy to use and it is time saving.
Looking for something or craving for something? Relax. Schemazing is here for you.
Schemazing is an online business locator app which helps online shoppers in locating local online businesses near their area. This application also provides the background of the business, products, and services offered, cost of the products, its social media pages, and many more. This also helps small local business that need exposure and recognition and businesses that started during the pandemic. Target market. This app is for online shoppers who want to buy locally made products from small online businesses. The main target is for online business owners to grow their market and promote their small business. Competitive advantage. Applications like Shopee and Lazada are the main competitors of our app. Our heavy competitor is Shopify, which allows users to create their online business using their website. Our edge between these existing applications is that we emphasize the support for local and pre-loved products offered by small businesses in the country. It is our goal to guide our customers from choosing their desired purchases to achieving customer satisfaction. The app only operates within the Central Visayas region. In the future, we will expand our operations to different regions. Prototype. When you start the app, you will see the loading screen. First, you have to put in your region, province, and city. After that, click Go. The app will redirect you to results. After selecting the desired price range and category, Schemazing filters the online businesses that fit your preferences. Schemazing Map. Using the Schemazing Map, the app requires you to turn on your location services in order to determine the local online businesses near your area. After selecting the desired price range and category, Schemazing filters the online businesses that fit your preferences. Select a location icon to redirect you to the online business details. The app shows you product reviews, social media pages of the online business and product costs. After clicking the Order Now button, the app redirects you to the messenger to place your orders. Chatbot. For customer concerns, Schemazing Bot will provide you your needs instantly. The chatbot can send you basic details of your preferred categories. The chatbot will answer your concerns instantly. Before you start the app, make sure that you are connected to the internet. Turn on location services to maximize user experience. What are you waiting for? Register now. Support small local online businesses with Schemazing.
It's Schemazing.
All right, so that was Team Common of Schemazing. So I believe that Group 2 has already questions. Take it away, Group 2. Group 2, are you there? Be, mag-roll call tabi. Erilane of Group 2 is here. Myrna also of Group 2 and Sanchez of Group 2. Questions for Group 8? Hello? Nay tao? Sanchez? Myrna and Erilane. Questions? Wala? Okay, daran. Tingog na gyud. Sige, go. Di ka madungog. Can you paduol sa imong mic? There you go. Louder na siya. Sige. Hello? Arlene? Di gihapon ka madunggan, dear. Sanchez. Hello. Wala gitaw. Asa man mo?
Hello, ma'am.
All right. Sige.
Okay, now, ma'am, what are the limitations of the product and the difference to different online shoppings?
What are the limitations, no? That's your question. And its difference to online shopping
Yes,
sites.
ma'am.
Okay. Anybody from group 8 who can answer?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay,
Good afternoon,
CJ, go.
everyone. So for the limitations of our application, we are no longer, we will no longer meddle into the internal operations of the online businesses. So the main role of our application is just to guide users to different online businesses near their area. So what are its difference to Shopee and Lazada, for example? In Shopee and Lazada, it takes 3 days to 1 week in order for their orders to arrive. So in our application, we want to make sure that the products are delivered on the day. And in Shopee and Lazada, there are different products or the products are mixed. But in our application, we want to focus on supporting local and small online businesses. That's it.
Okay, Marina, do you have additional or follow-up questions?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Marina. How about Sanchez and Arlene? Questions? Digid madunggan si Arlene. Can you type in your questions na lang instead? I'll be the one to dictate your questions if ever your mic is not functioning. You can type in your questions. The others, maybe from your other classmates, no question. Okay. How about your other classmates? Maybe you want to ask group 8? No questions? Maybe for our guests? Wala. All right. Okay, so that's amazing, no? Like, you're able to give platform to online sellers now because most likely our current platform is still through Facebook, with Facebook Marketplace and Facebook groups. But with your app, it can lead to users finding their nearby sellers, no? Just like Grab, but more on food lang si Grab, okay? So it's a different venue as well. All right. So thank you, Group 2, for your questions, and congratulations to Team Common, Group 8. Let us now show Team 9. So I'm going to share screen now. So Team 9 is 9. Okay, Team 9. Let's find Team 9 here. Is Team 9 the community fridge? Are they here? I think they were also the Jade is here. Jade Clarence is here. Am I correct, Jade? It's community fridge.
Dili, ma'am.
Asa man ninyo haan eh. Kaning Tef? This one?
With the ma'am.
This is the future man.
Where to find man, ma'am?
Ha?
Where to find?
This one by Shello. Okay, okay.
Oo na, ma'am.
Alright, sige. Wait, True Night and Day naman eh. Alright, let's watch the video of Group 9.
Hello everyone, I'm Shelo Abatayo from Team Nueva and I am here to present our creation WordFi. We'll do the searching just for you. For our problem, losing an item is always an extremely upsetting experience for a person. Once a person realizes they have lost their valuables, they spend time searching for it without realizing they have wasted a lot of time already. Losing an item causes people inconvenience, anxiety, and pressure, resulting to new problems. Misplacing items are the result of everyday memory or cognitive lapses, which the result of a failure in our working memory that are the norm. So on an average, a person spends 10 minutes each day looking for lost items. And these could be phone, keys, paperwork, or glasses. And all the time looking could average to 2.5 days a year, which is 140 days over a lifespan. It adds to the time spent looking, dollars spent replacing, but also calculate in these factors arguments with partner, miles traveled to retrieve, sentimental loss, impact on career with loss of data. So that is why we aim to decrease the average time wasted by a person looking for a lost item so that the person can spend the extra time to do more on important life events. Our target group are the adults. So these are the group of people that can either be students, workers, or just a person that only stays inside the house. They are the people whose age is 18 and above, which are technology oriented, which means they're capable of using a cell phone. And the situation of these people is that they are the one that always forget where their important belongings are and would spend a lot of time searching for it, which could affect their work, relationship with others, or planned activities of the day. About WordFi, as you can see here, our prototype, we have the application and the receiver. So the scheme of this creation is to serve as a tracker of these personal belongings. This product will have two main parts, the tracker and the receiver. The tracker will be designed as the WordFi application, which this will serve as the main function of the product, while the receiver will be attached to each chosen item of the user, and it is the one who will tell the position of the item accurately. So using WordFi application, users will easily find their lost item because of the help of the receiver. Without it, the app will fail to locate the item. The app will show the location of the item less than a minute to ensure that there is no time wasted. So the team decided that instead of designing a basic remote control, why not make an application where we can add features that can help the user to accurately locate the lost items, such as adding a map that will point out the position of the item. So we have here Angel Rose in Mercader for people shadowing. Our key findings in her is that she easily gets annoyed or irritated when there's something missing in her accessories. That is why she is one of our potential buyers. We have here Joshua M. Gonzo. He is a very hardworking person, very forgetful because of stress at work, and that is why he is always late for work. We have here our key issue, which we are trying to address. Question ladder. And the experience map, where our learnings is that most stakeholders were doubtful at first to use the product since they've never tried using personal tracker before. The stakeholders realize how relevant our product is after experiencing its function, and it could be concluded that the product could prevent conflict with other people, reduce anxiety and stress, and could save time. Here are our thinking hats. Well, for our cautious, what are the risks? So one of the risks our product will be facing is that some developers might copy our product, and we don't want that to happen. So to avoid it from happening, we will protect our software idea via the copyright, protect our brand with a trademark, protect our brand with a registered mark, protect our brand with a patent. The software could also be hacked, which results in having an access to the user's data, and we don't want that to happen. So to prevent hackers from doing so, we recommend users to update their OS frequently, if not automatically, come up with creative answers for their app security questions, and they should practice smart emailing and keep sensitive data off the cloud. So this is our fast idea generator map. Our improvement triggers. Please help us design our product where we decided that our receiver will glow in the dark and waterproof because it is suggested by most of our possible buyers. For our hypothesis, a tracker that helps you in finding things that you misplaced or forgot where you put it to. The app is what we call the Vertified that uses GPS to find your things. So that means you won't need an internet connection to find the things that you lost or misplaced. So have you guys seen the movie Through Night and Day? Well, and if not, there was a scene in that movie where the girl forgot where she put her passport. They were running late for their flight here to come back here in the Philippines. So she searched it in her suitcase and she did not find it, so she had to go back to the hotel room, which is a very waste of time. But it is not there also, so her boyfriend helped her find the passport, and he was very annoyed of her, and he found it on the jacket she was carrying. That's why he was very pissed off, and it resulted to them breaking up, and because they missed the flight. So in that part, I've realized that it is very important to have time with your partner to talk about things. So if only they found the passport on time, if only they have Vertified to help them, they could have had an extra time to talk about relationship and come back here in the Philippines. So yeah, just always remember the Vertified is an item tracker that will serve you anytime and anywhere. No need to worry about finding your lost items because this is what you've been looking for. We find it, you got it. And always remember, lost time is never found again. And these are the people behind Vertified, the Nueva team. Thank you.
All right. So that's Vertify. So it's an item tracker. So mo siguro itong nagbuwag si kinsa ito ng mga characters because kalimut ko sila mga names. I was able to watch that also because of not being able to find the items. All right, questions from group 9. Naman tayo mga group 9 here, no? But oh yeah, Jade.
Yes,
Ay,
ma'am.
joke, si Jade bandaya mo defend. Group 2 dapat amo question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Group 3 unta dito ganina. But sige, group 3 na lang amo ask. Kay ganina man si group 2 man ang i-ask. So, mo dito wa sila naka-prepare. Sorry. Sige, Kenny, do you have other co-members here that could also help you in the questioning? Sorry.
Regarding sa ilang...
Okay, sige, go ahead.
Makadungog ra, ma'am.
Yes.
Like kanang unsaon pagbutang nila sa tracker, ma'am, like sa key ba, like example ang key may nawa, ma'am, unsa siya kadaka ang kanang tracker nga ibutang sa key? Like na curious lang ko, ma'am.
Sige, Jade, try to answer.
Gamay ra na siya, murag kanang something gamay papilit ra na siya sa imuhang key.
So, dili na siya like mawa or mahog or unsa?
Dili. Delete man ngayon na siya.
Unsa man siya pagbutang?
Papilit ra. Bisag sa mura na siya sticker.
So ang pag-develop ninyo sa kuan sa inyo ang app is same lang sa kanang sa phone tracker.
Oh. Bas na po na siya murag sa kana nga murag si tawag ni ang kana siya nga murag among ipapilit kay na siya murag tag.
Okay, thank you.
All right. No more questions, Jade. Oh, sorry, Kenny.
More, ma'am.
Sige, na-scramble din ako ganina, no? So, where to find is like an iPhone, it's a phone, not just phone tracker, but it's an item tracker, no? For lost or for lost items that are important like wallets, phones, and then keys, no? Muna ang mga important nga usually we just forget them where we place them, okay? Pero di na siguro na mo i-tracker mga alpirel, mga, no? Di na siguro na kailangan because those are items that if mawala sila, pwede lagi sila mailisan. Wow, hugot lagi ito, no? Pero, yeah, di na siguro ka mag-effort of magpilit og sticker for that. Okay, sige. Let's have the...
Question, ma'am.
Oh, sige, go for it. Go ahead.
Why, dili na siya offline nga kuan? Kailangan jugnet kanang online? What if kanang naa ka sa lugar nga wapoy net, then dito po siya nawa?
Parehap na siya sa katong kuan sa among isa ka user nga what if daw wala siya internet, so among kuan ni we make sure nga among gi-try nga pwede ni siya with or without internet.
Okay. Na-mention man good nga sa inyo ang sa slide ba siguro to nga. Bro, net ay online ra siya ba?
Pwede siya with or without internet.
Okay, thank you.
All right. No more questions, Kenny?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Now let us call the last group, but we have to go back pa to group 1 and group 3 kay wala pa to nato sila na show, okay? You might still choose them as the best 3 groups, okay? But however, they are not represented here, so we cannot ask them questions, no? Safe sila da. Naman din si 3, makatubag din si 3, guys. So sige, pwede. So let's share first group 10. Okay, I think group 10 is here. So group 10 is community fridge. Am I correct? Group 10? Correct ba? Hello? Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay. So let's watch the video of group 10.
Poor people are suffering from hunger every day and they are always searching for ways to survive in this cruel and unfair world. Hunger in the Philippines is caused by various factors. High retail food prices makes food items unaffordable and hinders the ability of poor households to meet their daily food and dietary needs. Our product is very important because it helps people who badly need food for their daily needs. While there are some that are just wasting food, there are also these people who barely ate even just a bite of a food. In order to assess this situation, the team Wonder Pets came up with the idea of the community fridge. The community fridge is for everyone. For those who are blessed that are willing to donate food, and for those who are in need of it. The fridge will be located in an area where people can freely donate and benefit. The team's objective is to fight hunger in their community, and to possibly decrease food waste, while at the same time providing food for those who are less fortunate. In order for this product to be known to everyone, the team created a Facebook page in which the information that everyone needs to know will all be in that page. The team thought of this product because of the situation today, which is the pandemic. It greatly affected everyone, especially the ones who are in poverty that relies on their everyday work just to survive. Most users have not experienced this kind of thing, but most of them wanted to help others, especially the ones who are in poverty. Most questions were, how can one control the crowd? What if one will take all the food? If they take a lot, how about the others? How can you secure the fridge? They show their support by giving us suggestions on what to do to improve our product, with the help of government officials. We have the security team regarding that matter. They are the ones who will look after the fridge by securing it 24/7. Installing security cameras will also be considered just for some cases. Having the management team to monitor the foods inside the fridge from time to time. They will also be the one to check if there are no spoiled foods inside. Also, with the help of an engineer, we will be able to make some upgrade on the fridge into shockproof, waterproof, fireproof, and etc. So, if you want to defeat hunger, be with us and help us. This is Team Wonder Pets saying, together, we can defeat hunger.
All right. So that's community fridge. Group 1 is not here, right? Am I correct? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Diba sina si group 1? Wala si group 1, no? Okay, anybody from the classmates who would want to ask group 10? Just anybody? For questions to community fridge, to Team Wonder Pets? Na may question? Wala? I guess I can have Ma'am Joyce. Ma'am Joyce, is it okay for you to ask question, Ma'am Joyce, to community fridge?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Hello,
So
ma'am. Good
basically,
afternoon.
yes, ma'am. My question was more on how will they be able to secure the fridge since knowing the situation of like if you will put it on sa situation sa Philippines or specifically sa Cebu, murag makagubot jud no. But I'm glad that they were able to really indicate nga na mga security um from the like municipality or from that specific community. Wait, answer mo na akong question.
Ang hadlok pud ana, ma'am, kay what if mismo ang mo protect, mo'y manguha.
Tinuod siya, no?
No?
More on integrity gud siya nga issue.
Yeah, this was the group during the midterm phase, ma'am, that they were not able to present because of problems. So they just provided me with video. But the one that they posted here is gi-improve na po nila. Monotong na yung mga questions about security. So naada na po nila. Yeah, so napakay questions, ma'am.
I think wala na ko'y question, ma'am. Insights lang. Katora.
Sige, go, ma'am.
Katora, ma'am.
Katora,
Yes,
we're
ma'am,
on the
yes,
security, good, no?
Yes, ma'am.
And siguro if you really wanted to make this work, because you cannot just so na di naman gud ta makasugo dayon with the LGU to really protect the fridge for that matter unless they are given honorarium for it, no? Murag di man gid karon man gid is everything is more on paid man gyud. So maybe we can think of something on how are we going to earn from the idea so that we can have something to give as an honorarium or mabayaran nato ang mga mubantay ba, no? Because we have to invest with the engineers, no? You mentioned you want to invest to the engineers, you want to invest for the solar panel. I'm just curious why do it okay, solar panel for the pag-froze niya. So kana siya we will invest a lot. So we have to make a way or find a way how are we going to earn from the community fridge. And I don't know unsaon pasad siya. As I was actually watching the video, I was thinking unsaon man to pag-earn sa community fridge if our goal is to help. Of course, the ones who will get from it, I know that you have kana ganing na-inspire mo ani with a certain country nga naa sila ina nga fridge, right? Katong karaan nila na fridge, and then they just ask their neighbors to put food there. But on how to make it sustainable and ensure that katuno na wala spoil and all. So we have to pay the people who will do manage this one. So kana think of us a team if you really wanted to pursue this project. Okay, but nonetheless, the goal is very good because our aim is to help everyone, especially now nga naglisod, labo na sa mga tao nga naa sa streets. So yeah, it's a really, really good idea as well. Okay, so congratulations to Team 10. Usara ang naadiri nga Team 10. So thank you, Ma'am Joyce. Let us now share the other two teams that are not yet presented. Let's start with Group 3 first. Kasi Group 3, naaman si Kenny
All
here.
people are suffering from hunger.
We can show Group 3. Group 3 is, sorry, namali ko yung mouse. Group 3 is, asan ni? Quarantine, right? Quarantine. Right, let's show Team Quarantine here.
During the past 6 months, the pandemic has taken its toll on the Philippines. So along with several other aspects, the educational system has been greatly affected. Instead of the usual face-to-face, schools and universities turned to online learning. Both teachers and students have struggled with the sudden alterations on the system. Not everyone has the means to engage himself on it. There is also a lack of access to technology and an unreliable internet connection. So here's the team's proposed solution to the problem. Academe, your highly expedient study partner. Academe is a mobile application available on both App Store and Google Play Store. It is an app that contains a variety of games and lessons that could help students in their studies during this pandemic. It contains a teacher-student communication system, which can help both teacher and learner to contact each other easily. Academe is also equipped with video tutorials and a digital journal where learners could input their reflections and queries. The app's contents are free. This could help the users lessen their internet load since there's no need for a connection once it is already downloaded. The main target group as of the moment are junior high school students. They are in need of something to keep them out of boredom. They need a convenient way to learn. The app offers a variety of games and lessons that could interest them and kill their boredom. It is also very convenient for them to access because there is no need to use the internet once it is already downloaded. Interactions will be done week by week since there may be conflicts on the user's schedules. The team used several tools in designing the product. One is people shadowing. This helped the team learn more about their target users, how most dislike noise, untidy rooms, or too many things to do. They also used personas. This helped them visualize their target user. A junior high school student who is goal-driven, compassionate, and responsible. One who has a lot of free time and loves to share her opinions with everybody. One who dreams of finishing her studies and serving her purpose. Another tool is problem definition. The educational system changed due to the pandemic. Online learning became the way for the learners to study. This is a problem for everybody. Everyone is having a difficult time getting by. It was pointed out that having access to the internet connection is a privilege many cannot afford. Question ladder was used to collect input by getting to the heart of what motivates people. Why did the team consider this as a solution to the problem? Why will this be advantageous to learners with limited access to the internet? The team also used experience map. It was found that some users were still hesitant of the lessons the app provides and the safety and efficacy of the games it offers. Most found it usable and accessible. There is just a need to enhance its graphics and the way the team convinces their target users. Thinking Hats helped in creating the app by generating several new ideas. All the contents are free and downloadable. Educational apps like this one are relevant and helpful, not just to students but to educators as well. Learners can enjoy learning at their own pace. The app's main purpose is to sustain the learnings of those who have no internet connection. Access to the application is unlimited. Some are still skeptical about it, but the team plans on seeking the help of schools and organizations to make it known. Moving on, another tool used was Fast Idea Generator. This helped the team think differently. This helped them think how to integrate, extend, differentiate, etc. their product. The app tackles several topics. The team also intends to offer their services to learners from elementary and tertiary levels as well. They also used improvement triggers to test the application's effectiveness. Lessons are combined with games to draw students out of boredom. The use of the app eliminates the frequent use of the internet. The app is free for all to ensure convenience to learners with limited access. The last tool used was Prototype Testing Plan. The hypothesis is to offer a convenient and efficient guide to online learning through downloadable games and lessons. The team needs financial support and budgeting. It needs professional help from psychologists and experts in generating the games to ensure safety. This is our application, its official logo, and its homepage. Click on the logo to access its homepage where the lessons and the games are located. There is also a user's corner where the users could customize their feed, check their downloads, and navigate their lessons. Success is tumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Once again, this is Academe, your highly experienced study partner. This has been Group 3 Quarantine. Thank you and God bless.
All right. So that is Academe. Any questions from the students? Group 3 is here. Kenny is here, so he can answer your question.
I have a question, ma'am.
Okay, CJ, go ahead.
For my first question, you have said a while ago that your application is targeted to junior high school students. So my first question is, are these games aligned to the DepEd's junior high school curriculum or not necessarily? Second is that who will develop these games? Are there existing games or do they still need to develop?
So the first question ang ihitubag is kuan kanang ay pardon gani sa first question.
For the first, should I repeat the first question?
Yes. Di madungog.
My question is, are the games aligned to the DepEd's junior high school curriculum or not necessarily?
Yes. Kuan siya kanang inclined siya sa mga kuan sa subjects na pangansiran para ma-measure kung na-learn ba gyud nila ang modules nga gipanghatag. Then ikaduha nga questions.
For the second question, who will develop these games? Are the games existing or do they still need to develop?
Kuan ang mag-develop is kanang mga software engineers or programmer nga among i-hire.
Yes, okay na po.
Okay, CJ, thank you very much. So yeah, that was a very good question. Since you wanted this app to guide or somehow be an alternative to online classes, so might as well you have to partner or have to reach out to DepEd. If this is for elementary, guys, I've seen in your icons, in your interface, mathematics, yeah, so it's really for elementary and high school, diba? As you mentioned in your target users. So yeah, it's really important that you have to connect to the Department of Education for it. Okay? Sige. Pero ang problem po dana is if the students mismo ang walay mobile phone or smartphones, no? So that's another problem to address. Sige lang. But the good thing is that you have you are trying to answer the problem with regards to the internet connection. No? At least once that they are able to download the files, they can already use it. Okay? So hopefully it will also be addressed by Moodle. No, we use Moodle as our learning management system in the Made for Learners. So hopefully it can also be. I'm sure it will be done with the Moodle as well. So maybe the difference with your app is it's gamified. So
Yes,
you inputted gamification there so that it will not give boredom to the users, especially mga bata na users. All right, let's now show group one's output, but I think they did not submit. I think they did not submit anything because only 9 turned in. Yeah, and I guess I have already shown all these ones here. So maybe group one is encountering some problems, or I'll check if ever they submitted private comment here. But wala, yeah. Villasin is group one, right? They were around last time during the midterm, but I don't know what happened now. Maybe they will communicate to me na lang, and then they will have to join tomorrow's presentation. All right, so that ends for the day. Before you go, guys, please do not go yet. I will just repeat the instruction. Okay, I'll open the screen share button here. So please choose your best team. Okay, so I'll edit it for a moment, but just go to this QR code and I will be sending the link to you via chat box for a moment. This is the link. I will put it in the chat box, but okay, ako ibutang diha. Wala lagi siya ng copy. Okay, that is the link for your choices, but I will have to edit for a moment because I added the application. Sorry, I added the names of your creative ideas so that you can easily remember. Kaya basta hindi mo maka-remember through the group name. So I added the creative idea. So Wonder Pets is, unsa ito ang Wonder Pets? Community fridge, right?
Yes.
Community fridge. And then the quarantine is Academe. Yes, Academe. All right. So for a while, before you go to the form, so I have to duplicate this one. Quick ragid kay ni siya. Okay. So duplicate. So again, you have to choose your best 3 groups. The best one for you will give 3 points. The second best is 2 points, and the third best is 1 point. Then I will announce later the group with which is the most favorite. All right, 3 points, 2 points, 1 point, section 3 of 4. All right, so yeah, the form is ready. Please go to the form and choose your best group. By the way, before I forget, again, only 1 entry per group. Only 1 entry per group. You will not rate each. Karon na mga present diri sa ato ang Zoom, you will not rate each. You will rate collectively as a team. So you have to decide as a team which group are you going to give 3 points, 2 points, and 1 point. So that is a Google form. All right. So I am expecting 9 responses later. And if ever you want to change, I'm sure the last entry ang ako i-consider. Okay? Kaya di naman mo maka-edit pa man mo. So the last entry will be considered. Okay? So again, I'm expecting 9 responses only because each group will have to grade collectively and choose your best 3.
Except
right?
Yes.
And again, to emphasize, do not include your group in the top 3. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
para walay bias. Alright? So, you cannot choose your own team with the 3 points. Clear? Are we good? Are we good?
Yes.
Okay. So, thank you very much to our evaluator, Ma'am Joyce. Thank you, Kayo, for staying with us till now. And thank you for your wonderful questions, guys, and for your wonderful outputs. So I'm hoping that you have learned a lot from the entire semester. So this is actually the end of our semester. And God bless with your grades. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining the Zoom. Congrats, and see you in the future. See you in CIT next year. God bless.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ma'am
Bye.
Joyce. Bye, everyone. Thank you, and to our
Thank you,
viewers in the
ma'am.
YouTube Live. Thank you very much for tuning in. We have 7 avid viewers since the start. So thank you for our viewers. God bless.
Amping mo tanan.
Amping! Haya John Paul, oh, manatanan, oh. Mana sa Gised, mana po sa CTT. Alright, bye everyone.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye.